Thanks for coming to the Fox 7 Austin YouTube channel and checking out our exclusive digital show, the Good Day Austin Roundup.
I'm Donnie, the digital content manager here at the station, and joining me are Good Day Austin anchors Jane and Casey and meteorologist Zack.
We are highlighting and talking about some of our favorite segments from our morning show that you may have missed and previewing some upcoming events.
But first, you know what's coming. Some cool weather video.
These are pretty cool.
Drum roll, please.
Myself.
Whoa, what is this?
Whoa.
We start down under, where a dam spill in New South Wales prompted a major flood warning. Footage released by the local rural fire service shows the water gushing from the dam. Officials say the dam was spilling after widespread heavy rain happened. That's my worst fear.
That's crazy.
With all the dams out in the hill country.
Yeah, they didn't explain why. I don't know if I guess they released it. They didn't really explain why they had to. I mean, I guess obviously they just had a lot of water, but
Probably too much water and they had to release it downstream.
Yeah.
All right, I know it's only mid-November, but it feels like winter has arrived early this year across much of the country. Let's take a look.
You don't want to say away we snow?
What is that?
And away we snow.
Away we snow.
And
Sorry.
away we snow.
All right.
Is that better?
I was just trying to do something
That was
cute.
good. That
All
was
right, we head to northern Nevada, where a 102-year-old snowfall record was broken. This is a video from Spring Creek, which is about 15 miles southeast of Elko, if you didn't know. The National Weather Service says that Elko saw 3.3 inches of snow on November 8th, which broke the previous record of 2 inches for the day set way back in 1920 when Donnie was born. To North Carolina, where the state's higher elevations woke up to fresh snowfall. This is a video from Beech Mountain, which is a town in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Snow fell as the National Weather Service issued a hazardous weather outlook in the region. Never heard of that, but it wasn't a winter storm warning.
That's what they called it, a
advisory?
hazardous weather, yeah.
Must be a local thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Indiana, the Hoosier state, where records were also broken. And Lebanon, Indiana received a record-breaking daily maximum snowfall for November 12th of 2.7 inches. That's the highest it's seen since 1991.
I thought that was kind of surprising, right? You feel like there's a lot more snow in Indiana.
Yeah.
For November?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, good call.
There can be sometimes. I mean, I guess maybe not in Indiana,
Yeah.
Ohio, for sure. Especially up in Cleveland by the lake effect snow.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
And they're really going to see that here in the next couple of days. So if it's happening already, what's coming our way this winter?
Yeah.
It's a scary thought.
Well, look what's
and
happening
finally, we head a little further north to Michigan. This is video showing heavy snow falling in the township near Michigan's border with Canada. And the National Weather Service warned residents of lake effect snow and dangerous road conditions.
I like that fluffy snow better than
The fluffy
you know.
snow is nice. It's
Yeah.
nice to look at outside, your window when you're inside nice and warm.
And if you're like walking around outside, it's always nice. It's not that pelting snow.
Yes.
Hitching the sleet hitting
Yeah.
your face.
You're like, oh.
Or the heavy stuff that can't really be moved by the snow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It makes it tough. All right, now let's take a look at some of the things you may have missed on Good Day. Libby Farrow headed out to Blow Candle Company, which just recently celebrated its 2-year anniversary. Owner Monique Parker says she started the business as a grief hobby after her brother passed away, and now it's turned into a hustle. Libby made her own candle and got tips on picking a scent. Parker says think about where you want to burn it and how you want to feel. You can make your own candle in the studio, which hosts workshops. Details in the link below this video. It's pretty neat to make.
We like to
candle.
point at the link.
Oh,
Check
we're
out the
pointing.
link. Check it out.
We're getting better at it.
Not
Usually
up,
we kind of
down.
go all around, but
Yeah.
we're getting better
We're
at
getting
pointing
better,
below. Yeah. No, candle making looks pretty cool.
That is
It's
Yeah,
fun.
I would
I've tried
definitely
my
do it,
hand
yeah.
at doing it before. There's this whole thing called scent throw, and you have to make sure that the scent matches up with the amount of, I don't know, it's not really wax that you're putting in the candle, whatever you're making it out of. So soy candles,
What was the scent that you went with?
Ooh, I've made a few. I've made a lavender one was my favorite.
Ooh,
I've made
yeah.
a spearmint, like a minty type one, eucalyptus.
Toothpaste.
Well, not so much. More calming than toothpaste, I would say.
Altoids.
It's like, reminds me of going to the dentist. No,
Right, no.
that's not relaxing.
It's more of a calming scent, or was meant to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I think Libby said you had to pick 3 different scents.
Oh, cool.
Or she picked 3. They tell you to like combine them all and like.
Combine them into one candle.
Yeah, like you can kind of mix them and stuff like that, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah. That looks pretty interesting.
Let's go do it, Zach. Go make some candles.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, it's me. Libby also checked
Name
out.
is Casey. Says Casey, read it. All right.
Libby also checked out the Texas archive of the moving image and checked out some amazing footage they have and learned a little bit about Texas history. Tammy, as we like to call him, Texas Archive, the moving image. Tammy helps digitize films and videos that tell the stories of Texas. They do it for free in exchange for a digital copy of the footage. Donnie and I were also there while Libby was shooting this segment. We've been wanting to go for a number of years.
Yes,
and
forever.
We shot our own stuff. It's coming in the 70th anniversary story next week on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, not some of this stuff isn't, or most of this stuff isn't going to be in it, but like this was all really cool.
It's
Like
still really neat to see.
Yeah.
this footage is from like more than 100
Yeah,
years ago.
1911.
Wow.
That's the earliest footage of Austin.
That's
right?
what she was saying. Yeah,
Or maybe it's the earliest footage of Texas, one of the two.
but it's just so interesting to see
Could
all that
spend
stuff.
all day watching that.
Oh yeah,
It's so cool.
It's an amazing.
Look at this circus parade on Congress.
That's awesome. Wow.
Hey, there's Fox 7 in the distance there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they have such amazing stuff there. In the building itself, they're in that, what is it, the old
It's
school?
like an old school.
Yeah, I forget. Someone said it was a specific school. I can't remember. Alamo's offices are in there.
Yeah,
They have a
yeah.
bunch of other
Bunch
businesses.
of cool
in there.
Alamo Draft House stuff.
It's really cool. Casey and I kind of walked around and explored the. It was kind of
Yeah.
creepy to be in an empty school, to be honest.
It
but
was a little bit. We probably should have been thrown out at some point.
We were going through the
Your
lockers.
school kids
and-
screaming.
We saw some creepy wax figurines.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very creepy.
Did they
was.
smell like toothpaste?
No.
No?
It was very disturbing.
Well, Tiara Newbaum got a look at T-shirt printing out at the Feels So Good shop and event space. She was out there to also get details about the recent Feel So Good Fest, which was held to benefit the Austin Music Foundation. The shop makes a lot of shirts that you've probably seen around town, and also has some big-named fans as well. Post Malone and Casey Musgraves were mentioned as supporters of the brand. So, yeah, I know this is a sore subject for Zach because he didn't
Never got
get
a
one of the
shirt.
cool shirts.
I didn't get a shirt
Never
either.
got a
So,
shirt.
Tiara, if you're watching,
Yeah.
I've been
you
here
need to get some
23
shirts
years.
for these two.
Didn't get a shirt.
Shirts.
Yeah,
Yes.
Casey and I got them. I've been wearing mine.
Yeah, yeah. It's a cool shit.
It
It's
is
legit.
cool.
It's a
Why are you
cool
rubbing
shirt.
it
I
in?
love
I'm
TV
sorry.
News.
It feels great. It's
And it kind of makes news cool, kind of like a millennial wearing a Mr. Rogers shirt
Oh,
or
okay, yeah.
a Bob the Painter shirt.
yeah. If you want to see what it looks like,
Yeah.
Tiara posted it on her Instagram. It's
Okay.
basically,
I love news.
and it has a picture of Tiara and a
Of
TV
Tiara.
on it. I should have worn it today.
You should have worn it, yeah.
Yeah, I think I wore it the other day.
I
That's
like
why I
the
didn't.
I like the ducks.
I would have worn mine if I would have gotten it.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Moving
man.
on, I guess.
This is awkward.
All right. If you're looking for a quick little trip not too far away from here, you can get some inspiration from Tiara's trip to Round Top. She checked out a place where you can stay and eat while you're down there looking at antiques. The Frenchie has 14 unique rooms on its about 2.5-acre property. Its main house was built in the 1800s, and rooms are filled with antiques mixed with some modern touches. And then if you're feeling hungry, you can
Go.
go to eat.
Go. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, while you're down there, you can check out Royers.
Couldn't get through a show without
Top
roasting my
Cafe.
producing skills at least once.
Not producing, it's writing.
Look at how good that looks, though. The family-owned spot has been serving
Must
gourmet
have got a phone
comfort
call.
food for more
Interrupted
than
me.
30
Oh,
years.
yeah.
Oh, man. Items include Sunday fried chicken,
That looks
fried
delicious.
shrimp over jalapeno
That's the one Casey and I were
cheese
talking
grits,
Yeah, it looks really good.
shrimp BLT on a jalapeno sourdough bun, and of course, pie options, including a sea salt fudge caramel pecan pie. Woo! Sounds good. A junk berry, which has blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, peaches, and
I wanted to list them all
apples.
because it was actually really good. Tiara actually
Was it
brought them
really?
back. Yeah.
Ugh, I didn't
pretty
get
good.
a
Not
piece
too
of it.
much.
No.
Too much.
All the fruits, it was great.
Oh,
I love a
okay.
good fruit pie, you know.
All that food looks so great.
I know. Have you guys ever? You've never been out there?
I've never been
I've been
out
out there
there.
once.
Round Top?
Yeah.
Once,
To Royers.
Oh, I've been
though.
around.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I've never been to Roy.
It's a cool spot. Like the
Yeah.
restaurant's really cool, and
check it out
obviously
next
the
time we
food's
go
really
down
good. Yeah. Round Top's really great too. We didn't actually. I went with my parents. We didn't actually explore
Check out
Round
all
Top
the
as much as
antique shops.
other people have,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I feel like you've talked about it because you said your Alice drags you out to.
Yeah, yeah, and I got that old broke down radio.
Yes.
That was
See, that's fun.
$5
You found
covered in
some-
dirt.
some treasures.
Yeah, I found some cool stuff. It was like $8 for that radio.
And he
stuff that
used the
she was
term
interested in
drag.
is way more.
That was your words.
Is which term?
You said dragged.
Dragged? Yeah, well, yeah. And that cookbook, by the way, I have that cookbook.
Oh,
Remember
you do
I asked
have it. Okay, all right.
The cookbook
really?
looked familiar. And I was like, where have I seen that before? So I
in your
texted
house.
my wife, do we have this cookbook? She said, no. And so I got home and, oh, yeah, there it is. Here it is, wife. But I think they sent it to me in the mail.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we don't have to go to Round
months
Top. We can just go to Casey's house. He'll make all the food
Yeah,
for
yeah,
us.
we'll make those pies and stuff.
I like that.
I'll bring them in.
Jalapeno cheesy grits.
Good day, Austin.
I
trip.
know, those grits look so good.
do it.
Really good, yeah.
Well, it seems like the holidays are upon us, so it's a good time to start thinking about how you're going to decorate. Tierra got some ideas from Camille Stiles on how to put together a nice table setting and a charcuterie board.
Handmade ceramic plates.
Oh, guess that's it.
Yeah,
That's all.
Sorry. Yeah, I guess I forgot to write a little bit more
you
about
really
that.
did get a phone call.
Yeah, I
there.
did, yes.
Or you had to write a memo or something.
But look at that table setting. Gorgeous.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like pretty, you use garland and all that kind of stuff.
Really nice
and
for the holidays.
And
or
for the
just having a
charcuterie,
dinner
she was
party.
saying, I think, like depending on the size, which I never think about, like depending on the size of your board, depends on how many pieces of cheese or different kinds of cheese you should put on it. So I think
Make
the
a
size they were
salami
doing.
rose. I've seen those on charcuterie boards. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking
Oh, yeah,
about?
yeah.
Pieces
A
of
salami rose.
Looks like a rose.
Yeah.
made
But
out
it's
of
salami, yeah.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine did that with like a wine glass. They like put the
cool.
salami in the
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
and then you're like, I
yeah.
guess that's,
Oh, that's how you start it, right?
Maybe that's
You
how
dump
you
it
do it.
over.
Yeah.
You dump it over and it makes
I
it
didn't
a-
know, and I was like, that's amazing.
tips
That
and
is
tricks.
Yeah. All right, well, let's talk about a few events that are happening this weekend. You can head out to Driftwood and help Desert Door celebrate its 5th anniversary. The Texas Sotol Distillery is having 5 days of celebration starting November 16th and lasting through November 20th. There's going to be live music from artists like Sour Bridges and the Turquoise Troubadours, food from, I don't forget, Los Salvaje.
Salvaje.
Salvaje, yes.
Yes.
And of course, handcrafted tasting room samples. The event is free and open to the public, but you're encouraged to RSVP. You can do so in the link below this video.
This video.
Yes.
Right there.
I remember
wrote that
when
and I forgot
Desert
to say
Door
that.
opened. I went to their opening. I think what did we say 5 years ago?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
When you were a feature reporter.
such a cool.
I love the spot out there.
Spot. It was great. It's beautiful. Sotol is very interesting.
They have good
Yeah,
drinks.
it's like a
and-
little smoky.
Yeah. I had them on the show a few years ago. I thought it was dessert door. It took me a while.
Dessert Door.
Dessert door.
Desert Door.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure out it was desert door.
Maybe you can, that's like a,
Where's this at again?
it's out in Driftwood.
Oh, Driftwood. Okay.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's like a really cool spot. And
Really,
yeah,
really
I agree
super
with you.
cute.
It's super
Love
nice.
it. All right, another event happening this weekend is the Front Market out and.
Annie's Day and Night, I think it is. Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's a rough one today, guys. Sorry about that.
Which is located at 7107 East Riverside Drive. I've been here before. I didn't realize that it was spelled that way. Okay.
I think I forgot a apostrophe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's
All
my
right.
fault.
It's the second
Donnie's
weekend
fault
for the Future Front Texas event, which kicked off November 12th. This weekend on November 19th and 20th, there will be 40+ vendors and local chef pop-ups, as well as DJ sets. There are also special collabs like a flower crown workshop and a plus-size community clothing swap. Full details in the link below this video as well.
Yeah, that sounds like a really cool event. And if you miss it this weekend, I think they have a few more. I think they have one next weekend,
Okay.
and then so they're doing a lot of stuff. And Future Front's a great
Great.
organization. They do a lot
Yeah.
of great stuff. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
And it's going to be the perfect weekend for some soup and one of our favorite events. The Austin Empty Bowl Project is returning to in-person at the Central Texas Food Bank. The event is going on from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Fox 7 Austin is a proud sponsor.
Hey, it's Rebecca.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm next to her. I was next to her last time I was serving
Yeah,
soup, which
yeah.
was a couple of years ago. Some of us will be there to greet and serve soup, so come on out, say hi, and you can get some free swag as well. The Austin Empty Bowl Project has been going on since 1997 and has raised more than $1.3 million since it
Oh,
began.
wow. It's
All
impressive.
right, looking
It is
forward
always
to
such a
it.
fun event.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be out there at 1
Yeah.
with Kelly
Yeah, there at
Severin.
1.
I'll be out there
We'll
for a
be
little
serving
bit.
soup. Okay.
Zach
Okay.
won't be able to go this year.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun
but-
last year.
I'll be there
When it
at
was-
12, I think, noon.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll see ya.
You know what? We didn't make bowls this year.
I know.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, this
We always come up, I mean, probably because they've seen the bowls we've made over the years,
Yeah.
and they're
Mine
like,
are
you
pretty
know,
good. I hate to
pretty
brag
good.
and stuff.
I got
They're
put up
weather
for
related.
auction, I think 2 years ago. No one bid on it, so I get it. I'm not the most artistic, so maybe that's why.
they were
you
just
know?
probably like, you know, no one's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right though. A lot of the ones that we came up with are pretty creative.
I think so.
They're interesting, and I like trying to figure out if they don't put it up for auction, like if you can find it when you go in, because they have so many bowls
for
there.
sure.
From the
So just
previous
try to
years,
like,
yeah.
yeah. You just kind
Very
of like,
cool
oh.
event. Yeah, if you've never been and go.
Soup's
support.
always great. All the
Great
local
cause.
restaurants like donate
Delicious.
the soup.
There will
and-
be soup.
Yeah.
There'll be soup.
And it's going to be perfect weather for it, right? For soup weather?
Yes.
Yeah.
weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little chill in the air.
Yeah.
The rain should be out of here by Sunday.
Yeah.
So just
Soup
gotta
weather?
be outside.
Maybe
Sweater
we'll get
weather?
Casey a photo of you in that big pot like Zach usually likes
yeah.
to get in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Big pot.
All right, I'll do it for you, Zach.
All right. We
right.
got to get Donnie here, a producer or a writer, to double check his work.
I need an associate producer, copyright. If anybody wants to apply,
That's fine.
please.
Yeah.
Can't
All
pay
right.
you, but you know.
Can't pay you. Free
Yeah.
labor.
Remember, you can get details about all the stories we talked about in the links below this video. Thank you for watching the Good Day Austin Roundup.
Subscribe to our channel and check out the rest of our content, or you can head to fox7austin.com. Go Good Day Austin starts each weekday morning at 4:30.